auto run analysis. And as you can see here, acquisition in progress. Let me just show you another stuff here. Instant manager. Okay, as you can see, there are two computers which are of concern here. So this is the laptop which I have, and here I have set up the signal analyzer using signal trap logic analyzer. And on this side is the computer where I test my software and hardware design. Okay, so let's look at my laptop first. What we are seeing here is, and my laptop is a signal trap logic analyzer, and I've just set up so that you can view the input output of this of the PCI card. So the program isn't running yet, so here I've conveniently set up everything so that you can see which is the output, which is the accumulator buffer, the PCI output, where this is the output where the PCI slot actually sees, and so if we just move to this side, so here at this point here, this is the point 0 where we are supposed to see all the input and output. So bear in mind that this is the output, the PCI output, and this is where we are seeing the input. So let's just move to our test setup computer here. A small program so this is a small program I created using the kernel mode driver, and there are 4 choices here. First one will be to write to card memory, the second one will be to read from card memory, and the others are not of concern actually. We only are using choice 1 and 2, write to card memory and read from card memory. Right, so instead of writing, I have to do a read first. So I'm reading from the card so that whatever value that is inside the card is displayed first, 0. And another reason I'm doing this is because, as you can see how my logic analyzer actually changes. Let me just delete some things here. Okay, make the things bigger. And again, you can see the setup, output, PCI output, and input. So it means that the input here is 0, and everything should show 0. Whatever input that you see will be at this point here. So this will be the output of the accumulator, and this will be what the PCI slot sees. Okay, so I'll just give you an example. Since we need 10 inputs, so I'll begin by another operation. Just press 1 here. Okay, since I need I need 10 inputs. Okay, so let's begin from 1. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, plus 5. Let's go and check again what happened to my logic analyzer. Okay, so the logic analyzer is working here because I cannot show two things at the same time, but the analyzer keeps on changing. For example, I just put the number 5. The last output is 0F. So let's just put the number 6. I'll just show just one input here. Six. Enter. Alright. So we have 6 here, and the accumulator goes to be 15. Okay, so that should be correct. Right, so let's continue. So we were left out at 6, so next should be 7, 8, 9, and finally it will be A. Alright, done. So I just end the program here. Let's go and look. Okay, so we have the number 37, but the PCI needs to read this first. Now the PCI slot will store the last output. So let's go and take a look at my computer again. So okay, let's just operate the program again. I just press enter. Actually, I don't need to do that, but I can just leave it off here. And let me just do a read here. I just press 2, read it once, and it says number 2D, but the word 37 is already here, meaning to say that PCI slot has already cleared the last output. So 37. Now let me just read the word. Let me do another read, and you will get 37 here. To make sure that this thing is here, the answer is correct, I'll just do consecutive reads. 37. Okay, and the third try will be also 37, right? And here the number wouldn't change. Okay, so the last input, the output of the accumulator, and the output at the PCI slot. Okay, so I guess that confirms that my design works, and the end. Thank you.